Check. Check. Okay, so there's my voice right there. I have started streaming. Let's record it too and just go on a little test run. Let's go to... I don't want to go to that. Okay. Alright, let's look at this video right here.
Conventional wisdom has basically been telling us ever since Joe Biden was sworn in as president that Democrats are going to lose control of at least the House of Representatives in the 2022 midterms, right?
Okay, now this guy runs one of these channels. It's like a, you know, Republicans are in trouble, and he kind of has these clickbaity titles that make you think that like, something's gonna happen that, and then he'll be like, well, you know, maybe possibly Trump could get possibly prosecuted or indicted or you know, it's like never, like these are like, it's always clickbait, kind of neoliberally, like when you watch things hoping that they're gonna catch the baddies, but the guys you hate are never gonna get caught. You ain't gonna find out from this guy first.
Everybody's been talking about that again since January 20th of 2021. We've all expected it. Republicans have thought it. Democrats have thought it. Polls have shown it. Historical precedent has proven that this is what happens when a new party takes over the White House and controls the House of Representatives. They lose control in the midterms. It's only not happened a handful of times in the last, you know, modern times, really, our lifetimes. That was the conventional wisdom. Until this week, when not one, not two, not three, but 4 different national polls came out showing that Democrats are now poised to retain control of the House of Representatives in the mid.
I mean, even if they do it, it's not like it really matters, does it? It's like, to do what? Like, they've had all the power all the time, and we've lost all these rights already, you know? Apparently, we're being told the Supreme Court is the most powerful thing in the history of the universe. And if they say something, we've all got to do it, you know? We've all got to abide by it. So, you know, even if we vote for Democrats and they win in the midterms, so what?
Midterms. If it was 1 poll, I wouldn't be talking about it. 2 polls, it becomes interesting. But 4 polls, that's a frickin' trend, folks.
Okay, you know what? I have to give credit to this guy because he really is able to come in video after video and be super enthusiastic. Be like, this is it, guys. Get ready, get ready, get ready. All these polls are, it's like, so what?
Let's look at the numbers here. The first one, Georgetown Institute of Politics and Public Service Battleground Civility Poll. I really think y'all...
Let's go to the end. He's not going to say anything, but like, you should vote or something.
Midterms, I think Democrats are keeping the House. I don't want to make that projection yet because Trump has not thrown his hat in the ring, but that could, if it happens, be the final nail in the coffin for the Republican Party this year.
This is Hattie. Hattie wants to know...
You know, that was a reasonable for this year, but they'll be back. The Empire always strikes back. I do like the Mitch McConnell turtley look. Oh gosh, this guy is annoying. I watch too much leftist. Oh shit.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us tonight for the Sunday News at 10. I'm Doug Petcash. We're tracking devastating flooding and wildfires across the country tonight, starting in Kentucky, where the president gave his approval for a disaster declaration. The flooding there has killed at least 28 people. The water tore roofs off homes, carried away buildings, and destroyed towns across the state. River levels are still high, and more flooding is forecasted. The National Guard is working to rescue people trapped by the rising water.
When you see the devastation of this flooding that have carried houses hundreds of yards, if not more, We know we'll still be finding people, sadly, in the days. But make sure that we ultimately learn about everyone that's missing, check on every single one of them, hopefully reunite them with their families.
The Biden administration has approved individual aid for those impacted in 5 counties of Kentucky. The flooding has knocked out cell service,
Socialism. Whatever happened to picking up your bootstraps?
running water, and electricity. Work is being done to rapidly restore power before Kentucky sees its own heat wave later this week.
I don't know. Joe Biden, you need to let people pick up their own bootstraps. Let's read the comment section of the, no. Nancy Pelosi. Alright, it's time to go to bed. Because I'm tired. Look at my eyes. Look at my eyes. They're ready to go. It's 1:30 in the morning. And I've been up since 5:30 this morning. But everything works. And we're streaming. And we'll look more into it. Okay.